I'm always people are always asking me, why do I buy single family homes, and why they, why not buy a multiplex that's going to get you more income? There's a couple reasons why, and I'm going to go into you with the trend, and because our equity is always growing in the areas we buy in on the houses, because that's really the key too, is where you buy. Just think of a tenant that pays $1,500 a month and one that pays $850 a month. You're gonna have a longer term with that house, so you're not gonna have all that rehab. You're not gonna have that. We have one that we had to do a repair on, and they've been in that particular house for 43 months. So again, all the money you save in rehab, people don't calculate that when they move out of these multiplexes. You got to go and fix them, and they say anywhere from 8 to 12 months is basically the gist of how long they stay. People go, well, I'll get Section 8. Well, good luck with that, because you're going to have to do a lot more repairs for your properties, because they do inspect those on a regular basis. But let's go through the equity that I like. I like single family homes, and I love them. So let's look at those. And something about me and my company is we have a new way, and you don't need to take any classes. You don't have to travel. You don't have to do anything, because you're always getting videos and before and after pictures. We're always updating you during the rehab. We handle everything, and we manage everything. We sell it. We do all the hard work. It isn't easy to be in investment real estate, but we do all the work so you don't have to. And that's really why I invented this business. But let's go into the details here. So I'm sorry. So let's look at the. I'm going to be going around different things here to show you the numbers. But I'm going to show you right from the MLS what we're doing here as far as equity. These are just single family homes, and this report came today. I just did it today. So if you look at, because they have it up to July right now, it was $158,000 in 2019. The market was great in 2019, if you remember, and there was over 16,000 listings. Let's look at today. So remember, July was 158,000. So you look at today, 226,800. I mean, if you look at the average, which some of our stuff is even more, and my numbers will prove that here, and I'll show you another property that it does. But this one, we're up about $70,000 here. And there's only 83, there's about half the listings that were back then, 8,347. So there's your real numbers. These are audited. This comes from the MLS. This is the time frame on that. And if you want to copy that, just call me and I'll get it for you. But when you look at anything, I created a website that actually shows you this stuff. So here's a property we just sold last week, 14314 El Seta, and I'll show you the results, because income's great on these also. So in 2020, we paid $55,000 for this one. We have $10,000 in rehab, $65,000 total. Okay, so we leased that to two different tenants, and three different tenants, and we collected $30,506 in net proceeds. Now, as you can see, I got insurance, property management, and taxes on here. So whatever your mortgage is minus 30,000, which is what it would be. But that's the real numbers. That's how we get, we collect rent. And we sold the property in 7 days for $140,000. We had to put $17,000 worth of rehab. So the total invested was right around $85,000. We did approximately $30,000 over the term of the life of that property. And if you look at it, let's look at the approximate closing costs. He netted $46,000 on the sale. We took the closing cost out, so that's what he was wired, and plus what he repaid for it. But also he was his profit. So, and then he got $30,506 in rent. So you can see the total there is $76,506 on an $85,000 investment. So you can see this happens a lot, and I have a lot of homes. You can go to this. It's realincomeproperties.blogspot.com, but I've got a ton of properties. I put them on a lot, and you just hit more posts. There's just tons of them on here. I think I have 30 or something like that. So you can go through here and look at all these, but they're really, really good stuff. So if you're looking to get into this field, if you're wanting to get into the investment world, look at houses. I mean, they're just a lot easier to run, and they're just better, and you're going to get more checks, less rehab, less headaches. I always tell my investors, better real estate, exceptional results. And I've done 1,200 plus properties and I'm still doing them. We have property management, everything. Realincomeproperties.blogspot.com. You can call me 216-703-5740. I've been a realtor for 24 years, an investor for 39. So call me 216-703-5740. Thanks.